right, coming up next, it's a featherweight title fight between Max Holloway and Brian Ortega. All right, so here he is. They call him T-City, short for Triangle City, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega is a great fighter, a guy that has all the ability inside the octagon. He started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but you have seen the evolution of Brian Ortega as his career has continued to go on, has continued to proceed. Brian Ortega is getting better and better and better. He has now found himself staring across the octagon of some of the best fighters the division has ever seen, and he will continue to do that as long as he keeps developing the skills that are necessary.
And sometimes it's hard to become a champion without having tasted defeat. A lot of people believe the Max Holloway fight for Ortega will be something he can build upon moving forward. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Holloway is 28. Ortega is 29. Holloway is 3 inches taller. The reach is identical. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Brian T-City Ortega! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Ready?
So here we go, 2 of the best featherweights in the world, Max Blessed Holloway, Brian T-City Ortega. First meeting very close on paper, but Holloway said there are levels to this, and he got the belt.
When we announce matchups, you can always say, wow, these guys are evenly matched, but it's not determined until they step into the octagon. And on that night, Max Holloway showed why he was the UFC featherweight champion and why Brian Ortega was just a step behind him.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Lands a big right hand early.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Pretty good right hand. Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Just out of range with the big right hand. And he landed the right hand there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Just out of range with that left hook.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Holloway. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, working out of side control here.
He switches the hips. Look at him push down the arm. He's going to step to a crucifix. Oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. 34 total strikes have landed for Brian Ortega.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, huge block. Uppercut lands for him. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, nice.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
T-City going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner. Oh! And just misses with that big right hand. Nice shot.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, big left. Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. And connecting on a pretty good clip as well, 55%. The accuracy rate against Brian Ortega. And the takedown attempt. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Blocks the shot. Single collar tie now. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Oh, straight right.
Oh, hurt him. Just right here.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him right here. Oh, he might be out. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, whoa! Oh, he might be out. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Holloway. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Under a minute to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Scramble and go! Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Ortega's back in half guard. 15 seconds to go. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Stuffs the takedown. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway.
All right, so there he is, came in the champion, and he will exit that way as well. The UFC's king at 145 pounds. This dude might be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He may just be the best fighter across all divisions inside the octagon. His skill set is so complete that he makes these great fighters look as if they don't belong in there with him. Tonight was a